What's going on there, fellow YouTubers? This is Chris from the Msss Anomalies channel. Oof. All right, guys. Had a good weekend. I hope you guys did too. Okay. This is going to be like part 2 of the Spirit Rover finds another city in ruins, or finds a city in ruins, rather, that I did a few days ago. And the reason for this is because basically I'm going to show you the right side of that picture now. And if you guys haven't seen this, okay, this is the picture. Let's see if I can remember this. Yeah, this is the picture right here. I love how they do this because, again, here you can just see the rover. You can see the X band directional antenna, as well as the tip of the solar panel array that's on. Well, I don't know if it's the right side. It might be the right side on this, but you know, I love the way NASA tries to mess with you. I mean, if you look at this thing, just to give you guys an idea, just how big the Opportunity Spirit is, because they're basically twins, so to speak, the same exact models here. This just gives you an idea just how big these guys are, the Opportunity and Spirit. And of course, we've got the Curiosity. Now, these are not finished products because you can see all the stuff's missing. I mean, the arm that holds up the directional antenna and stuff like that, all that stuff is not there. They basically just put them together just to show people, what they look like quickly or whatever. Even in the back here, you don't even see the nuclear generator here in the back of the Curiosity, which is basically a radioactive isotope. If you guys are not familiar with that, it's a radioactive isotope that they have in there. And what it's doing, it's actually decaying, and it's producing energy. I believe it's 120 watts that runs this actual Curiosity. So this thing can just go on until it completely decays, and then there's no more power, and this thing just dies like a dead stick and just lays there. But these depended on solar panels, and you can see these are not even the solar panels there. That's where they would lay right there. So, yeah. So, and if you get an idea, here's the X-band antenna, directional antenna on the Curiosity, just like the other one has a round one, but you don't see it on there. Anyway, just to give you an idea just how big people are to these, and I believe these guys are anywhere between 5'8" and 6'1" or something like that, but this to the top is supposed to be 7 feet. So it gives you an idea. Yeah, there you go. So, but I love getting back to this here again. Here's, just a tip of, what do you call it here? Spirit. So it makes it look like if you were standing here next to this thing, you could just walk, and you just keep going, and then you can see the mountains way in the background. Okay. I don't believe that's the case, guys. This right here is a cliffside. And I think what we're seeing, and of course this is all speculation because I can't tell you yes or no. You guys give me your thoughts as usual. Right here, and then we don't know if we're looking from this point. If you were to stand at the very edge of this, if you look down, we don't know if that's 50, 60 feet drop. We have no idea. And what we're seeing is things way off in the distance here. Okay. What I found was, and you can still see it even faintly right here, it looks like this piece of land had like tilted to the left and slipped. Now, I'm going to show you the darkened up version first, and you can see right here. There's many things here. There's what looks like a satellite dish. You can't see in this one. This one here was really dark, guys. So I had one that was actually light in this, but these are the ones I saved. But anyway, it looked like a small vehicle laying right there. Other pieces. There's something else right there too. It's rounded and has something else on top of it. Now, I'm going to go back to this here. Okay. And you can see the stuff pretty darn good just laying around. Like I said, with things on top of it, there's also this weird round disc type thing laying on the ground. And right there is the actual dish type thing. This round piece. I had some other some of the viewers actually tell me, some of my subscribers saying, hey, what about the stuff on the floor? And you know what? That's what I love about guys. You guys interact, and I love this. Check this out. There's some weird stuff going on, these patterns. I didn't even notice this, or I shouldn't say I didn't notice it. I really didn't go out of my way to point it out. And I kind of kicked myself in the rear end for not doing that. But they did point it out. There was other things in here, too, that they pointed out, and I didn't even notice it. But check it out. Look at these buildings here on the right. They look like buildings. Look at this. Are you kidding me? With stuff on top of it. Look at this. Corner buildings. They're all over the place in this. No matter where you look, it's there. Now, I'll go to the more of a red pinkish version, and you can get some more of this to pop. Now, look at this. Look at the way these buildings are right here. Are you kidding me? They're all over the place. Right there. Almost looks like a piano. If you sit here at a piano, it's like the shape of a piano right here. But look at this stuff right here, man. Oh my God, it's all over the place in here. Like I said, this looks like that weird dish comes out the center. It looks like I said, the whole ground just tilted to the left and just slid away from this piece of land right here. But you can see right here, there's actually a rounded piece right here. Comes around. It's amazing what you see after you watch your own videos after. You just go, oh my God, I can't believe I forgot to tell him this. Like this looked like there's some weird, look at this way, it looks like an opening kind of thing right here. Man, it looks like some kind of weird tank or some kind of weird other thing coming out of this opening in the ground. I don't know. I just don't know what this stuff is. I'm just telling you what I think it looks like. And of course, again, it's all pure speculation. And it looked like they had this weird white thing with a pipe. Looked like a wing. Man, it looked like some kind of weird craft right here. Let me go back out just a hair, but let me go to this one, was it? Okay. And looks like that other wild-looking, looked like it had, looked like some kind of craft. Had the tail end of it right here. Goes over to here. Looks like it has these darkened windows or these windows type thing with something sticking out of the top. It's just crazy. But now, this is what I want to show you guys. I'm going to show you from that point right here over to the right. Okay. So now let's jump right into it. Now, let me do this. This is the picture you'll be getting now. From here, and you can see a Spirit right nav cam, 592, which I want to make a point. The last picture was from Sol 589. This is from 592. Okay. And I don't remember, I'm sorry about that, guys. I really wanted to tell you because I wanted to see if this went on longer. In other words, my point is this thing's been sitting here for 3 days. It's been sitting here and probably longer. Because if you're going to see these kind of things on the ground, oh, come on. Like I said, these rovers are not just kind of just cruising along straight in a straight path and, okay, well, here's a rock, oh, here's a rock. They're not doing that. They're literally seeing these things in these pictures. And they're stopping and they're investigating this stuff. They're ruins here on Mars. And if these pictures are the real deal, then come on, man. Mars, if this is truly Mars and these things are actually in the pictures, come on, NASA, come clean, man. Come on. It's time. It's time for a little disclosure, man. I know you guys are letting this stuff out slowly because if you didn't, I mean, you're doing a great job of hiding it, but if you guys really wanted to hide this, we wouldn't see anything. So, I appreciate you guys who are just letting this stuff slip out. Yeah, thank you for your work. But, I mean, we'd love to find this stuff and see this stuff, real juicy stuff here, man. I'll tell you. It's just crazy. So I'm going to jump into the Photoshop here itself. Again, this is right here where the other picture ends, which I believe is right here. And you'll see up to here, and you don't see that land where it slipped. It would be over here. So anyway, you can still see what looks like those weird bridges, but there's a different catch. This one here is a little bit different now. And I seen this. I did show you what looked like a bracketing right here. Well, it's more than a bracketing. It's some kind of giant, it's a bracket, but it's some kind of mounting, whatever, part of a building. Okay, so let me jump out here just a little bit. Now, again, it looks like it's all hazed. Like this is one, and here you go. Here's the rover, just to give you guys an idea. You see part of the antenna, and here's another one. And you don't see the solar panels, but that doesn't matter. It looks like you can literally keep walking, straight across, boom, 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 boom. And, wow, look at that. No, this is a cliffside. And I think we're seeing way down in a valley. At least that's just the way I'm looking at it. It's just my opinion. And you guys, of course, get the last say. Okay, let's jump into it. Okay, see how stuff all of a sudden just pops. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, sometimes it's a lot of work to get this stuff to pop out. But, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this first because I want to show you guys something pretty wild. And I want to show you this right here. Here's what looks like this other weird vehicle. Right here, and you won't see it very clearly, but give me a second and you're going to see it a little bit better. Right here, goes over to here, comes up just a little bit, and has a tail end, almost like a helicopter tail end with a rotor. There's something around there. Now watch this. See it? It's right there. And it's something round, and of course there's other junk here too, but it actually it's almost symmetrical. It drops down almost like it goes up. See that? Okay. Okay. And it's just, guys, there's just plenty of junk laying all over the place here. Look at this. Round. Something right there in the middle. Check this out. And this is why I'm trying to get you guys to train your eyes so you can see this stuff, because The more I look at this, you got to look in the gray as well as the bright areas. And that's their idea. By manipulating it, you don't see anything and you just go, ah, whatever. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay, this right here, look at the size of whatever this is. It comes around, stops here, has a nice 90-degree angle, up and over, and then comes back out. So whatever this is, it's hidden underneath all of this. There's something right here. There's that weird other craft type thing or building, whatever this may be. And it has something on the top. Okay, check this stuff out. Okay, this, like I said, it's small, has a dark thing on top of it. It is actually right here. There's something rectangular. Look at this one, round. Some other, I don't know what these would even be. Some kind of cylindrical towers kind of thing just laying there. Check this out. This almost looks like it stops here now, and it looks like a pipe sort of thing, because keep in mind, we couldn't see this whole thing. But there is a shadow to it. Now, is this a pipe and it's just happens to, or just something round that starts here and goes over to this side, which could very well be. Okay. This part's neat. Check this out. It almost, I don't know what to make of this, but it's actually up and over this bottom section and has this other weird bracketing. It almost looks like this huge thing, only a lot smaller version right here. And just look at the darn stuff hiding in here, man. It's incredible. Look at this. Here's that wing thing right here. Or the end of some kind of platform or something. Look at this. This piece comes around, goes down to here, right here. This piece comes down, goes up, nice sharp corner, comes back down, up and over and then down. Oh my God. Just look at the stuff in this picture. It's insane. The stuff, you can see some stuff that's actually faded out. Looks like these weird triangular type thing coming up. Almost looks like jack stands, a pair of jack stands. Which is really crazy. Now, I'm going to go back to this area here for a moment, and I want to show you this. Watch this. Not only this here, looks like that weird, look, there's actually a line right there, like there's different parts of it. This right here, too, check this out, guys. It looks like some kind of silver dome-ish thing. Right there, it's got a circle. Looks like it's a round dome, so to speak, and it's all metal. Now, check this out. All right, look at this piece under here now, right under here. Goes up and over and around and goes into the back side of this. But let me just darken this just a little bit and show you a different perspective. Right here. Now I'm going to change these back and forth because the shadowing makes things pop a certain way. This is the reason why I did my own layers, so to speak, so I can give you guys a better idea. Okay. You got this gray thing sticking out. I don't know what else is down here, but my God, this is just like insane. There's all kinds of things in this picture. You can see this a little bit better now. Look at this. It's rounded. Another base. It looks sort of rounded and comes out and it's a square. Something over here. It's rounded. Look at the way this stuff is actually standing out now. If you notice here, it has a weirder shape to it. That's why I'm changing different layers so you guys can see that between the color, it brings out different things. Check this out. It's still the same thing. But look at this. It's got a support type thing. I mean, oh my God. It's just, I love this stuff, guys. This stuff is amazing. It actually looks like this is either a car or it's some sort of building that's been thrashed around. Right here. Well, wrong one. Right here. It's square at the top. And it goes down to right here. And of course, it's in this ditch right here. It's either some kind of weird, it's a building perhaps, or maybe it's raised up, maybe it has like another level to it, so to speak. I don't know, but there's something else laying right in here. See that now? Right there. Okay. There's something, when I darken this, right here, there's something rounded right here. It's also got another piece. I don't know if this is laying down, but there's something right here that's rounded. And it's got a seam to it. There's another white part of it. I couldn't tell you what this stuff is, guys. We're actually looking between all of the manipulations. So this is the reason why you go, why do I see like half of something, but I don't see the rest? Well, your guess is as good as mine, but I can almost tell you, and almost with positivity, 100% positive, is that it's because of manipulation. Again, it looks like this weird bridge type thing that goes across. Then we're seeing like this other pipe kind of thing coming out of this piece. Couldn't tell you, but just look at these little weird lines coming down, and it's just everywhere you look, there's something here to be seen. Where's this other part I want to show you? This was pretty neat. Right here, you're going to see right here. Check this out. Look at the way this platform is. There's a piece of gray there, but anyway, it goes up, comes over, down, comes up, has this middle section, does the same thing, comes back out, has this straight seam. What does this in nature, guys? Sorry. And there's also, let's see if I can check this out. It looks almost like a pool area, if you will. It's rounded, has this gray thing right here, and there's something else right there. Watch this. Gray, and it's rounded. Whatever that thing is, and whatever this stuff is down here, you can see this goes down, almost like a Y shape. Oh my God, guys, there's tons of stuff to see in this picture. My God. Check it up here on the top. Whatever this is, and it goes straight across, and it's quite large. Whatever that is, it's a cover or something, or top of, I don't know what it is, I couldn't tell you. See how, like, just by changing, just, you know, between messing with the grays, the blacks, and the whites, you can bring stuff out of this picture. Suddenly you can see a lot more whited things. Now, of course, this is manipulation, blocking, and we can't tell what's what in here. But there is quite a bit of stuff we can see, so. All right. Again, just look at the little details, and then look at the gray areas. Because not only the white or the bright areas, they also have, look at this, going right along. Right here has this little thing sticking out, goes across, comes down. Boom, another corner, goes across. I mean, whatever these things are, it's clearly not mountain ridges. These are definitely, we are looking down at a ruined part of a city or something. And I just realized, like, this piece right here, now I'm looking at it a little bit differently. Right here, I said it looks like a bracket or some kind of white building, whatever. But check this out. Something gray is coming out of it. See that? And it looks like it comes down and drops into over the top of this. Comes down. Look at this. Nice straight line back to something else back here. Goes off to this piece. Whatever this stuff is, this is just amazing. Here's that roof thing I was telling you about. It looks like, see this right? I told you there's a bracket or some kind of, it's a support to a roof, it looks like. Now, it goes down, comes up like this, but check it out right here. Goes across, up, down, up, over, and over. Now, when I do this, you can see it a little bit better right here. Looks like a steel frame or something like that holding up whatever this is. I'm trying to remember if it does it here. Looks like at the very corner there's some kind of something supporting it. Like this thing should be actually this way. But it fell over. It kind of went to the right-hand side. Now, I'm just guessing here, of course, but that's kind of like what it looks like to me. This is connected to something. And it looks like some kind of overhang, roof-type thing. I don't know. I really don't. I docketed up some of these more of these areas, but now you notice how you don't see this tank or whatever. I call it a tank. It kind of looked like this weird front to a tank and whatever. But coming out of this area, suddenly now this doesn't look that clear at all compared to the other picture. The left side of it, if you will. Okay. Look at all the things up at the top here. There's like squares, corners. It just, oh my God. This thing is awesome. Let me go back. All right, now let's darken it up a little bit, see if we can't bring out a couple of these. Look at this. Just take a look around the picture, man. You guys can pause this any way you like. When you see something that catches your eye, boom, stop on it, because I promise you, you're going to see some crazy things. Look at this. Weird, looks like this little, well, it's like half-rounded building, perhaps, or, again, we don't even know. Check this out, guys. Let's back out. If this is a tip of a cliff, and we're just looking down at what's, left of ruined city. And this could be really large, but because we're looking from here, instead of thinking this is all a flat piece of land from this rover over, it's not. And I believe we're seeing over the edge of something and down into a valley, and we're seeing what's left over from a city. And, of course, give me your thoughts on it. Look at this right here. Half round, whatever this is, right there. Is that just neat? I mean, look at this stuff. It's everywhere. I'm going to throw some darkness in there, see if we can't. Look at this. There's like these little, like this archway type thing. There's all these little, I don't know if I can bring that in or not. All these kind of little details popping out of this white thing. So I don't know if this is like a elongated building, like very large or multiple, and these things are just sticking out of it. Look at that, round, something dark and round here. Something comes down here. Let me see that. No, that's not going to bring it out. There's something right here. It's coming down. It's going down to this area here. Oh, my God. I mean, guys, just look around in this picture. Pause it any way you like. I'm not going to make it extremely long, but I just wanted to do a comparison. I wanted to show you between the other picture on the left-hand side to what we're seeing here. And just look at all of this area right in here. This is no doubt, in my mind. And now that I'm looking at this a little bit more, check this out, guys. Remember I showed you right here. This piece right here. Well, it appears it still keeps going, and it goes around. You can see right there, stops at this corner, and it looks like there's something right here. Whatever this is, it also joins to here. You can see like it's rounded, got the darker area. It's all connected somehow. Now, either this stuff is falling over on each other or whatever the case is, I don't know. I'm going to throw some color in it, and you guys, it might help you see a little bit better too. So let's do that. And guys, tell me if you're a big favor of this filtering or not. I mean, I believe it just brings down a lot of this really bright color, or the brights in between, and so it doesn't throw you off as much. And you know, tell me what you guys think, because to me, I just see some things that just pop right out. Now I'm going to do the, this to me is probably the best part of this whole area. Right from here, the left-hand side of the screen, all the way over to here to what looks like that other weird craft with this tail end right here. Now I'm going to do this. Okay. Now this is brighter, but sometimes that's what you need to see the other lines and things coming out and sticking into things. I mean, look at this. I don't know what this thing is, but it's right in the middle of it. All of this stuff here. Platforms. I don't know if you guys seen this either. This is pretty wild. It looks like a platform right here, but it goes down and goes into what looks like that weird pool type thing I said. Of course, I don't know what it is, but there's ledges, there's buildings, there's things that are, oh my God, there's things underneath those. It's like this wide open area of what was left of, you know, some kind of ruined city. Like I said, this might be like a small building with a, you know, a second level to it, or it's a vehicle. This one almost looks like a front of or I see like this would be like a wheel well. This would be the front end. This is, I mean, of course, I'm just speculating, of course. You know, I mean, oh my God, you can look at this picture. Look at this. Look at the straight lines coming out from where this tank looks like it is. But check this out. It comes out, goes all the way across. Look at this, and of course it stops at this bracket thing. But then there's a line, another line. You can see like sections of whatever this is. Sitting right here. So whatever this is, I believe this is another building of some sort. Look at this. It actually comes out. You can see the shadowing of it. Comes all the way out to the front here. Goes over. And, I mean, this is just a big mess of buildings. And you can see it right there now. It's more prominent as far as the lines right there. And there's more lines in it. I mean, it's all hidden. You got to look in the gray as well as the bright. And that's why I try to balance this for you guys so you guys can get a better idea. Check that out. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but right here in the, almost the lower right, but right here it's lower. It actually travels over to here, and it looks like there's openings all right there. Comes down, and it may be what's left of. See, I don't know if this is like just stuff that's been covered. It just covered it, like whether it's you know, whether it be foliage, you know, just whatever, trees, grass, whatever, growing on top of this stuff. I just noticed this. This looks like it's right here. I don't know. So I don't know if this is like an overhang. Does it maybe have a shadow to it? Or if this has just been blotched out somehow, I couldn't tell you. But it's just like it may be just dirt. If there is a lot of dust devils, storms, so on and so forth, like they claim there is, and that may very well be true, is that how do we know this is like it rains and then the dust goes over it, rains, dust goes over it, so and then it gets encrusted and everything else. But guys, give me your thoughts on this stuff. Tell me what you think. But to me, again, this is just as exciting as the left side of this picture was, because, like I said, you know, you don't see it here, but on the left-hand side is where that landslip is, where it actually slipped off, and we could see it right up to, again, we could only see up to this point here. It literally divided right here, and you couldn't see everything from this point over. Now, this stuff, couldn't tell you. Give me your thoughts on it, guys. Let me know what you think. Again, I just believe we're seeing more and more of these cities that are in ruins. This is, and you know, if a lot of people are saying, well, you know, I'm not buying this, guys. As far as you're saying the pictures are upside down, I've watched my own videos upside down. And it doesn't make sense to me. I know you'd have to get your eyes acclimated to it, but I'm just not seeing it. If you guys want to take a snapshot of one of my videos, in fact, I'll do this. Watch this. I'll do this one, the clearer one. If you guys want to, I mean, heck, I can do this myself. I can rotate this myself. And let me see. Let's flip it. What do you think? Let's flip it 180. Well, that's just going to bring it back around. Let's see what happens. Okay. Yeah, not seeing it, guys. We can pretend this is the ground. And let's zoom in. Yeah. Yeah, not seeing it. I don't know why you guys are coming out with this 180-degree thing, upside down stuff. I really don't. or at least I'm not seeing it. I've done this to several of my pictures in the past because I thought of the same thing. Yeah, I can see things in it too because the stuff is now upside down. But yeah, I didn't see it. I mean, we can actually say, oh, yeah, look at this right here. There's something right there. We can look at this. I mean, is it possible? Sure. Hell, they tried everything else to manipulate. Why not? So it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I'm not seeing it. I'll check it out a little bit further. Just to be honest with you guys, just because, I mean, like you said, I mean, one guy said, well, if they're going through all of this trouble, why not flip the picture too? Well, that's true. Absolutely. I'm not seeing it that way because what I am seeing looks normal. In other words, it looks like it's like that little weird vehicle in the back here. It looks like it's upside up. It's the right way. So, all right, guys. I'm just going to show you guys this slowly in case you want to stop and you want to check this stuff out. Give me your thoughts on it. Let me know what's going on. I've got some more crazy ones coming up. In fact, I had I've actually got 2 or 3 right here on deck ready to go. One that's pretty quick. I've got one that's pretty quick, and the other ones, well, the other ones are pretty quick too. So these won't be really, really long. This one here, I just wanted to add to the one that was from, this is on the right-hand side of the picture. Now, I covered the one from the left, which was that video, Spirit Rover finds a city in ruins, and this would be part 2. You guys can go back, I think it's like maybe 2 videos ago. The first part of this. So, guys, tell me what you think. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of curious because this stuff is crazy. And if this, I love it too, because if this is absolutely 100% Mars itself, and this stuff is here, this is awesome. This is the next, I mean, oh my God. It's not the next best thing to sliced bread, man, because that overshoots that in a New York second. So, it's just exciting for me. I love finding this stuff. You guys tell me what you think it is, and we'll go from there. Anyway, guys, always appreciate you guys watching. Check out my other channels that I have on my home channel. Go down there. I support these people. These guys are doing great jobs. We got 2 ladies in there as well as the other gentleman. Check these channels out. Show them some love. And I always say this periodically because I got a lot of new people jumping on board. So if you're liking my videos, check these out because you'll see different aspects as well. So you'll definitely see it's more along the lines of what I'm doing, and they've got their take, their own thing, and what they're seeing. Anyway, guys, give me your take on it and what you've seen here today. Let me know what you think. As always, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next pick.